Vice President Kamala Harris and two cabinet secretaries in Arizona today celebrating the start of construction for a new high-capacity power transmission line between Arizona and California. They hope this will lead to future solar energy farms in the desert just outside of Phoenix. But their visit today was not a welcome one by everyone. We want to bring in Fox 10's Stephanie Bennett, who joins us live with more details. Hey, Stephanie, tell us more.
Hey, Shirley, good evening. Yeah, the goal of this project was to create more renewable energy and also help fight climate change. But not everybody is so happy about it. And local sheriffs we spoke to say her time should have been better spent down at the southern border. They claim it's something the White House continues to ignore. Vice President Kamala Harris visited Arizona Thursday for the groundbreaking of the power line known as the 10 West Link, which will stretch 125 miles connecting electrical substations in Tonopah, west of Phoenix, to Blythe, California.
This electricity will be clean electricity. Solar panels and wind turbines do not produce toxic fumes that poison our air. And the energy delivered by these lines will not just be cleaner, it will also be cheaper. And all of this also creates jobs.
The VP was joined by Governor Katie Hobbs and two cabinet secretaries. This comes as President Joe Biden wants to move the nation toward more renewable energy, which requires thousands of miles of new transmission lines to get power from vacant land where solar, wind, or geothermal energy can be harnessed, making Arizona a perfect spot. And the president's goal is to slash greenhouse gas emissions in half by 2030.
New and upgraded transmission lines will also help make sure communities have enough power to meet peak demand, which will increase energy reliability.
Although today's visit was all about renewable energy, Cochise County Sheriff Mark Dannels wants the VP to turn her energy towards our southern border.
You come to a border state where you have border communities that were addressing border issues every day, the tragedies of it, the sadness of it, and we can't get our vice president to even acknowledge it, why she's in our state, or whether she's in Washington, D.C.
President Biden appointed Harris his border czar in 2021, but she has not spent any time at the U.S.-Mexico border in Arizona.
It's frustrating because it's insulting to all of us that wear a badge, our community folks that live in America, and our Border Patrol agents that we work side by side with. So we won't give up hope.
Yeah, and the last time the VP was here in Arizona was actually back in February 2021 when she and the president came out to tour a COVID-19 vaccination site. The president, of course, he was here last month when he was touring the construction of a microchip plant. Both of them did not visit the border or mention the border during those trips. But Senators Democrat Mark Kelly and also Independent Kyrsten Sinema, they did take a big group to our southern border over in Yuma last week to try and find some sort of solution and see what's happening on the ground. Shirley.
All right, Stephanie Bennett, thank you so much for that report. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You as well.